My experience in Zambia has been great, and I'm looking forward to coming back again. And everything about you hear about World Vision, it's true, and then some.
Our journey begins with a flight to Livingstone, Zambia. By this time, we were all tired and ready to go to sleep, but it was only the beginning of our travels. When we landed in Livingstone, we met up with our guide, Eric, and the World Vision team. World Vision Zambia is headed by Zambian locals who do all the work for them. And so they were going to be our guides for the trip and take us around to see different parts of the world. The first spot on the trip was to the Zambezi River to see the seventh wonder of the world, Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls was amazing. Not only could you hear the roar of the river and the waterfall, but you got to see God's creation and the beauty of the things that He created. You also got soaking wet. So wet, in fact, it felt as if it was raining. On day 2, we journeyed to Kabwe. We got to experience the Chosen, interact with children, and understand a little bit more about how World Vision provides water and education surrounding water to children and the surrounding people. World Vision uses solar-powered borehole systems that sucks water into these tanks that you see. And from the tanks, gravity pulls the water through the pipes for the people to use. In this village, women are to be covered from the waist down. One of the World Vision staff, Tisi, helped Alexis and Eric cover from the waist down with traditional cloth so that we could enter the village and start the ceremony. First, we introduced ourselves, and then the children told us a poem about how to be sanitized and keep yourself clean.
Wash your hands in the land of greenness. Beware, beware, all little peoples. Wash your hands with soap and water before meals and after prayer. Thank you.
Protect us and others. With clean hands, we build a healthier world. Thank you.
Sparkling smiles with clean teeth. Toothbrush in hand, a journey to keep our teeth shining. Thank you. Twice a day, morning and night, up and down, and side to side. Don't miss a spot to prevent cavities. Thank you. Brushing alone is not the end. Flossing is a friend. Brush each tooth. Where food hide, and don't forget to visit the dentist for hygiene and sanitation. Thank you. Water, water, water is good. Without water, there cannot be hygiene and sanitation. Thank you. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Wow. We were then introduced to the game called Wash Up. Wash Up is used to teach children how to live a sanitized and clean life, with examples of washing hands, putting up food, and even using the restroom.
You speak up so that
okay. Can we come closer? Yes. And around this part, able to hear the voice. Yeah, we can make a second. I'm going to my mic.
This is the day I woke up. I got my toothbrush, I brushed my teeth. I got water in a cup, I washed my face. I cook food. I wash my hands. I eat. I cover the rest of the food. I go and play. My hands become dirty. I go and wash my hands. My hands become clean.
Okay, so we have people participating.
We were even given the opportunity to try the wash-up game. Here's a clip of Alexis attempting to play wash-up.
I can't hear you, Alexis.
I'm talking to the children.
I'm a children.
I go to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And take my bag. And I go.
Thank you so much.
We then experienced the chosen. We watched and observed as children chose who would be their sponsor and who they would allow to help them as they journeyed through life. We then had a few moments to interact with some of the children who were chosen. One in particular chose Bishop Vincent and Mother Sharon Matthews as their sponsor. And the most amazing part about this is her mother's name is Sharon. We then met with Alan and his family, who were the next on the list to get fresh, clean water. Alan's wife showed us how they gather water every day.
This is how we draw water from the water hole. This is our water source. And I scoop the water using that bucket. I put in the bucket. Again, I draw the bucket which has a rope. Again, I pull it up. Again, I put the water. Draw it down. Again, pull it up. Get the next bucket. I lower it again in the water hole. When we go towards the month of October, we don't have this type of water which is easy to scoop the way I'm doing it. Unless you get down to the water hole and then you use a plate, then you start scooping. and you'd find that maybe you just manage to draw using that bucket, and then you have to wait for water to start seeping up again. Yeah, so it's a situation of waiting to see the water coming, because that's the drier part of the months.
Because even the way she's drawing is very dangerous.
Yeah, you can even see these supporting structures. Some of them are not as strong as even from naked eyes. There is a risk of someone falling inside.
We then carried the water back to their house, 2 5-gallon buckets with 40 pounds of water in them for 0.62 miles. As we were walking back, Alan's wife showed her where she had to give birth due to lack of a clinic in the village. She also explained to us that one of her children passed away due to the uncleanliness of the water. He died of diarrhea. Before we left, Alan and his wife, who are both singers in the choir, wanted to serenade us with a song.
Amaonda bebe amababa Siyawenda futhi mulendo Jerusalem nguya walibonya Siyawenda amababa Siyawenda futhi mulendo Jerusalem nguya walibonya Siyawenda amababa.
The song translates, when I go to heaven, I won't drive there, I won't walk there, I won't run there, but I will fly away with wings.
Amota bebe amababa amababa amababa.
On day 3, we visited Hamandu and Bulanda to visit Memory and her family, her goats, to see the water there, and also to experience the goat dipping.
I am the head of this household. I'm Hamumba Oden. I have a wife. My wife is Memory. Ibugome. I have 5 children. Frida is my first daughter.
Secondly,
O'Brien is my second boy.
thirdly, Oscar Monga.
Oscar is my third.
Alice Monga.
Then Alice.
Oscar Monga.
Then Oscar, then Osman, the little boy. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
I also want to welcome you. I'm so happy to be visited by you who have come from very far. Much more, I'm so happy to see the ladies amongst the team.
Memory and her husband explained to us how before World Vision came, one of their children actually drowned at the watering hole. Now they have clean water and also goats to provide for their family. Their oldest daughter is in 10th grade and wants to be a nurse. We then traveled down the street to experience the goat dipping.
You are most welcome. This is Bulanda Deep Tank. I am so glad to see all of you who have come to visit us. and see the work that we are doing here. Just briefly,
okay. So, unokuburanda deep tank neni me chairperson.
I'm the chairperson for this deep tank.
Ndijisi abasirisi banditobera basiriga magani ampongo.
Then I work with community livestock assistants, of which Memory is one of them, who oversee in different areas and encourage people to bring their goats here.
So, kumatarigiro agenti jotijagariwo.
So in the past we never used to have this facility here.
Yes, what is impongo muminzi yesu anto mwe kuno kubranda area isika ku 2000.
We had about 2,000 goats in this community.
Bona mu 2018 tukatambura impongo kuzwa World Vision iri 300.
Then we received 300 goats from World Vision in 2018.
Adimi 2019 ayimi kuzwa mugati mu World Vision tukatambura impongo iri 150.
Then the year that followed we received 150 goats.
So impongo yesu kwakabajorwe kupegwa ka deep tank aga kuzwa mugati World Vision.
Then we received this facility from World Vision. And because we didn't have where to get the water from, so World Vision also gave us another well so that we can charge our deep tank. So in the past, to disinfect our goats, we used to use hand sprayers. But we still had a lot of goat diseases even when we were using the sprayer.
So
from the time that we started using this deep tank, we have seen a significant reduction in diseases for our goats.
So muburanda area ejinojindi mpongo yesu yasi 10,662.
So from 2019, is it 2019, 2018?
2018.
From 2018 to now, we have seen an increase in the number of goats from 2,000 to 10,000 goats.
So imarwazi mbaga imaimoro maranga mpongo yesu bibo turogo agunene ahinene.
If you look at our goats, they look very healthy because of this deep tank.
So Kobo Branda area uno komwatujana.
So this is Blanda where you found us, and I want to show you how we dip our animals. You know, musamu bantu batera buti.
So mbotujita musamu turajana muginda mu okuma festi World Vision baga oka tugwaya ma 5 liters a DB.
So initially World Vision gave us a seed of 5 liters of acaricide, the chemical that we use to disinfect our animals.
So uzwawo tokatarika kuti rino impongo yomwetra kwa yakubatereha 1 kwacha utatujane imbidibi.
So for us to find other chemicals thereafter, we charge 5 kwacha?
1 kwacha.
1 kwacha per goat, so that we can always have money for us to buy extra chemicals.
So that tupengi kumagani ayo.
So we don't have a problem with where to get the acaricide.
So rinoenda pamutonde what did ya.
So now I want to show you how we dip our animals.
After the goats are dipped, they return home with a clean coat and tick-free. They only have to be dipped once every week in order to prevent tick disease and to see the populations continue to grow. We then met Pastor Adonai Piri, one of the pastors in the Bulanda village. Pastor Adonai helps spread news about sanitation and how to make sure people keep themselves clean. In Bulanda village, no one got the coronavirus because of Pastor Piri's efforts. He also brought one of his members who has a banana business thanks to the training that World Vision and Pastor Adonai provide.
So these are some of the workers God
Manager.
So this is the manager, the overseer.
Transport.
Transport here.
God gave us everything.
Yes.
But we don't use them. These hands, some of them use them for stealing.
Yeah.
Instead of working hard. Lifting their standard of living. They don't. Especially Zambia, Natali, World Vision.
Especially in Zambia, if it wasn't World Vision for transforming our minds, we were lost. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Join Tabernacle as we partner with World Vision to bring clean water to all across the world. To do this, go to tabsouthaven.org and worldvision.org to see how you can sponsor a child today.